Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome. It is Spiritual Sunday. I hope everyone had an amazing day. If you're watching this on a different day, I still hope you had an amazing day. My name is Karen Kane. I am a religious science spiritual practitioner, life coach, transformation coach, Buddha yoga instructor, and I am also a divorced mom to a teenager. I am also 6 years in recovery. So, a little bit about me besides all that is it's been a while since I have actually been to an AA meeting. And I did go to AA meetings when I first got sober this time around religiously. I did 90 meetings in 90 days. It's pretty much guaranteed if you go to your first AA meeting. Well, my first AA meeting, I did not get a blue book, but I got a blue book, yeah, pretty quickly thereafter. And I kept it. I don't think I ever opened it up. But it's been a while, so I always think about the promises. That always sticks in my head because when you're in early recovery and they read the promises and it sounds like, wow, sounds kind of magical. So I decided to take out my blue book, the Alcoholics Anonymous, the big book, the big blue book, and look for the promises in the book. And I'm going to read a couple things out of it. That I just think is really interesting. So feel free if you want, you can comment if you this is pretty cool. You guys, I'm streaming on YouTube on 2 different channels on YouTube. I'm opening back up Believe in Humans because Believe in Humans, it starts with believing in yourself. And that was like my story of I started to believe in myself. And then once I started believing myself and do all this work and started really tapping into my spirituality, then I realized, oh my God, like you're just like me, except you got your own unique individualization. And there's all these people that are going to these AA meetings who have recovered, and done amazing things. And they look like happy and healthy and not a depressed, codependent, self-seeking, selfish mess like I was. So Believe in Humans came out of experience, strength, and hope, believing in myself, and then ultimately believing in humans, becoming a spiritual practitioner and realizing and being taught that we all are God's children and we are all created equal, but we have our unique individualization, which that's makes us, it's our own little blueprint. We have our very own blueprint. Okay, so I'm going to read to you guys the bottom of page 82. And I'm going to double cameras again. So I am going to, again, focus on the YouTube while I read. And I'm sorry, I am reading. And I think it's important for me, if I'm going to really start talking about recovery more and more and helping people who are, struggling, that I think it is important to get down to the basics of where I started. And I did start in AA meetings when I finally just hit the bottom. So here we go. So I'm doing bottom page 82. The alcoholic is like a tornado roaring his way through the lives of others. Hearts are broken. Sweet relationships are dead. Affections have been uprooted. Selfish and inconsiderate habits have kept the home in turmoil. We feel a man is unthinking when he says that sobriety is enough. He is like the farmer who came out of the cyclone cellar to find his home ruined. To his wife, he remarked, Don't see anything the matter here, Ma. Ain't it grand the wind stopped blowing? Yes, there is a long period of reconstruction ahead. We must take the lead. A remorseful mumbling that we are sorry won't fill the bill at all. We ought to sit down with the family and frankly analyze the past as we now see it, being very careful not to criticize them. Their defects may be glaring, but the chances are that our own actions are partly responsible. So we clean house with the family, asking each morning in meditation that our Creator, with a capital C, show us the way of patience, tolerance, kindness, and love. The spiritual life is not a theory. We have to live it. Unless one's family expresses a desire to live upon spiritual principles, we think we ought not to urge them. We should not talk incessantly to them about spiritual matters. They will change in time. Our behavior will convince them more than our words. We must remember that 10 or 20 years of drunkenness. Sorry, I keep losing my losing my spot. I just need to find drunkenness. Okay, sorry, guys. Okay, would make a skeptic out of anyone, and that was actually a really good line. We must remember that 10 or 20 years of drunkenness would make a skeptic out of anyone. There may be some wrongs we can never fully right. We don't worry about them if we can honestly say to ourselves that we would right them if we could. Some people cannot be seen. We send them an honest letter. And there may be a valid reason for postponement in some cases. But we don't delay if it can be avoided. We should be sensible, tactful, considerate, and humble without being servile or scrapping. As God's people, we stand on our feet. We don't crawl before anyone. If we are painstaking, here we go. These are the promises. This is important. Listen up. If we are painstaking about this phase of our development, we will be amazed before we are halfway through. We are going to know a new freedom and a new happiness. We will not regret the past, nor wish to shut the door on it. We will comprehend the word serenity, and we will know peace. No matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see how our experience can benefit others. That feeling of uselessness and self-pity will disappear. We will lose interest in selfish things and gain interest in our fellows. Self-seeking will slip away. Our whole attitude and outlook upon life will change. Fear, people, and of economic insecurity will leave us. We will intuitively know how to handle situations which used to baffle us. We will suddenly realize that God is doing for us what we could not do for ourselves. Sorry. We will suddenly realize that God is doing for us what we could not do for ourselves. Are these extravagant promises? We think not. They are being fulfilled among us, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly, They will always materialize if we work for them. And that's so true. That is so true. And if anybody has a comment about that, if they have experience, have seen the promises come to fruition through their journey of recovery from addiction, definitely share your story. I am going to be opening up Believe in Humans community more and more as a platform for community and shares. So definitely reach out to me if you would want to be a guest and if you want to share your experience, strength, and hope, because it's really important. There's a lot of people who have suffered from addiction, and we're not alone. We're never alone. God is always within us, first of all. So literally we're never alone, but you can always, always go to a meeting, pick up a phone, text somebody. There are so many resources. There's the hotline. There's a prayer line for, is that Unity, or I think it's Unity Village. There's a free prayer hotline. So there are so many, so many. Thank you for the comments. I think on Believe in Humans. So there are so many ways and opportunity to get, gain yourself back and become the person that you're meant to be, because it's already in there. It's already in there, but it takes work and faith, and back to Believe in Humans, believing in yourself, and in my opinion, believing in the unknown, and understanding that, everything is energy. We're all connected. And to me, so we can all tap into our spirituality however we want to tap into it. I personally, for me, because maybe this will help, is that, when I talk about God is energy to me. God is energy. And it's divine intelligence, divine energy, higher vibrational energy, but we're all connected. So if you're watching this, you're receiving this energy and this download that just happened tonight with Tapped Into Source. So it's pretty cool stuff. That's a little woo for you on Spiritual Sunday. All right. And since it is Spiritual Sunday, let's just I'll just do a quick, I'm not sure what, but I'm just going to take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. We'll do it 3 times. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. One more time. In through your nose and hold it. And let it out. God is omnipresent. God is omnipotent, omniscient. God is perfect, whole, and complete. God is infinite abundance, infinite prosperity. God is love, light, harmonious relationships, wisdom, beauty, truth, success. I am one with God, and as I know this truth, I know this truth for each and every one of us here. For everything that God is, we are. We are perfect, whole, and complete. And there is only one mind, and that is God's mind, and that is our mind too. And we step into this week ahead knowing our truth, that we are children of God, of the divine, and we can do anything that we want as long as we believe it and take action. And for this truth, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for this knowing, for God, for all of our gifts, for each and every one of you watching or listening. I'm so grateful for this breath, this opportunity to share, experience strength and hope. I'm so grateful for love, peace, unity, community. And I send this into the law knowing it is already complete, it is already done, and so it is. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, and namaste. Thanks for being here. You check out Believe in Humans. God is good. Thank you. I didn't know that you had that in you. Awesome. So much goodness in the world, You just got to start talking about it. Yeah. Thank you for being here. And believeinhumans.com. I'm going to be revamping that. I'm going to be putting more time and energy into Believe in Humans Facebook page, as well as the YouTube channel. Like, what? Where did it go? It's back. All right. I love you guys tons. Thank you for being here. And remember that you are totally awesome. Totally awesome. Totally awesome. All right. Peace, love, namaste. Mwah. Bye.